Who gave her a mic? Who gave her a mic? Podcast. Who gave her a mic? Podcast. From reality to spilling the tea. Seriously. Who gave her a mic?
Welcome back to Gave Her Mic podcast. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Alex.
We're just two millennial moms who have too much to say about reality TV. And I'm not in my space. And I'm not channeling my inner Selene with the slick back.
God.
That was
Well, I
awful.
don't
I was like,
understand
well, and
why
then
people thought
Andrea
that
did it
hairstyle was-
too.
I don't understand. Like you look like
Wet. Like your hair's
wet, and then
or
not
greasy.
even that.
I
you
feel
look
like it looks greasy when you
Like,
slick
you
it
know
back.
Ross with his
Yeah.
hair from
Yes.
Friends. That's what it like gives. But it also like it's weird too because then the ends are like somewhat dry, so then it looks
Weird.
like
It's
you have
all weird.
something stuck in your hair, and
Yeah.
it's gross. It looks oily.
It would be
and like
fine if
dirty.
she did like some kind of like half or something in her hair back here to show like the pullback. But Andrea did it too, and it was just like,
I know it
looks-
just didn't.
didn't-
Andrea's looked horrendous. Like
I know. I was like, who told her that was a
that-
good idea?
that was just not. And then the dress was not flattering at all. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that was terrible. Like you look, and she looks so beautiful too. And I'm like, but that's the thing that's funny is that not every hairstyle or look is going to work on somebody. Like even if they're
Yeah.
good looking, there's some things that you shouldn't wear because it just doesn't look good on you.
Well,
And
so I
that's-
wonder who decides. Like, I know in the villa that they do their own hair, but like when Selene came in, I wonder like who told her
Oh,
to
like
do.
the stylist.
If there was a stylist, or if she just did it herself.
At least Celine, though, her entire hair looked wet. Like all of it looked wet. So it gave the sleek back look a little bit more.
My hair blends into the back. I was like, I look like I have no head. Okay, sorry. Anyway,
At least with hers, like it was all the same.
hold on. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Where's my blue blanket?
It's in the washer. I washed it for you. Okay, it'll be done in a minute. Sorry. I'm also solo parenting, so sorry for the interruptions. Solo parenting, yeah.
Yes, solo parenting.
Okay. So Lane's hair.
Celine's hair. So hers was like all of it was like in that weird whatever
Yeah.
they used to do that. But Andrea's hair, it just looked like
It was like up
The-
to here.
well, yeah, it just looked like the ends didn't, and then it just I was like that. Ooh, why would you?
Yeah, I don't know.
It did
I wonder
not
if they
look
ever
good at
watch back later and be like, oh, I did
I know,
not. I did not
I know
hit.
some of them watch, but not all of them watch.
Oh, I would be like all about. Well, I think Huda was doing it right in the plane on the way home. She was like started watching, but I'm sure there was a lot more going on with theirs that she was like trying to see. But
Yeah. Well, obviously,
Yeah.
her shit probably got blown the hell up.
oh, for sure, she probably
Mhm.
yeah. There was something else going on there, but no, I was thinking like long ago we tried to do that whole like would you rather segment, and we did it one time.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Shit.
I did too. I was flipping through my notes from Perfect Match, and I found these little post-its that I had put in with like question ideas. And then
Honestly, I
was like,
forgot
oh
we
my
even
god,
watched Perfect Match. I'll be quite honest with you. It felt like Perfect Match was like
I know, forever ago.
2 weeks and it was gone. It was just gone.
It blew through. Which, not speaking of, but speaking of Netflix, Love Is Blind is coming back this week.
Yep, Love is Blind. The first, yep. Wednesday. Tuesday? Wednesday. Wednesday's the first.
Wednesday's the first. Yeah.
Yeah. I get paid the second,
Oh.
so that's just Thursday.
Hey. Oh. Yeah, that'll be. I definitely want to cover that, which is perfect timing because I think this is the last week of. I think maybe
so,
2 more weeks.
Yeah, because they got. Oh no, this should be the last week because they have a double. Oh no, they don't have a double dumping.
Because tonight would be episode 10, and then 11, 12,
Yeah, they're only doing half. They're only
13,
going to
14.
They're only going to 15, so
15.
it would be done on
plus
Sunday.
yeah, so I think Sunday would be our. So that'll work
Yeah.
out well. Yeah, cool. Have you did you watch Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, I've seen Peaky Blinders.
Okay. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been on Netflix lately?
I started watching Black Rabbit, but I haven't like finished it.
Oh, no, there's a new show that dropped on, I think Friday or Thursday or one of those days this week from the Peaky Blinder creators called House of Guinness. And it's like, you watch the first episode, you're like, oh my gosh, we're back in that
Ooh,
vibe.
interesting. Yeah,
And it's about,
I think I saw it, but
you gotta watch
A
it.
had told me about Black Rabbit, and then Kay's parents were watching Black Rabbit last
Oh, that's
weekend, or not this, the weekend before. They had been watching it on TV, and we were like, going in and out in the backyard and stuff like that. And I was like, "What are you guys watching?" And they were like, "Black Rabbit." And I was like, "What is it on?" They were on Netflix, and then A told me about it, and he was like, "Show's fire." He's like, "I killed that in like a day." And I've got the first episode had me hooked because you know why Jason Bateman's in it
Yeah.
and he directs it, and I absolutely adore Jason. I think he's one of the best actors. He's the guy who did Ozarks.
He's an actor. He's a comedian, right?
No, he's an actor. Jason Bateman.
Bateman.
Yeah.
I know. I just can't put I'm getting him confused with
And Jude Law's in it in Black Rabbit.
Okay, yeah, this is Jason yeah. I know Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Arrested Development, Black, okay.
Yeah, he's in a lot. But
He's in a lot. I was
great
like, he's a comedian. Okay, so Black
yeah,
Rabbit.
he's funny, but I think he plays like really amazing roles. Like the Ozarks had me just totally switched up on him.
Oh, I didn't watch. Okay, Black Rabbit. Jude Law, you just said that.
Yeah.
He's like, I just connected the dots. I was like, I just heard that.
That
Okay.
was so great.
We were in one of hot with the criminal. Oh, is it like money laundering type of? Oh, okay. Now I understand where you got on the I connected the dots between that.
Yeah.
And Peaky Blinders. I was like, where's that? Yeah. Okay. I would check that out because that's what.
It's cool.
I like that kind of stuff usually.
And A says that Jason is supposed to be like the bad guy. Like he's actually the villain. So I'm really curious to see how that goes. But I watched
he just did a Batman commercial.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Yeah,
like I
okay,
watched
sorry.
the first 2 episodes and
This chair is really loud. I'm sorry.
I watched the
Okay,
first 2
focus,
episodes
Melissa.
and then I was like squirrel to like something
Okay.
else.
I gotta check it out. Yeah, I gotta finish. But I was saying House of Guinness is really good. It's based on
I'll give it a shot for sure.
the family that created the beer, Guinness beer. So it's in
Guinness beer.
Ireland. There's like rebellion going on. It's the time period back then. It's very like it's like
cool.
1878 or something.
I
Very
like
Peaky
that. I like all that
Blinders.
shit.
Very like violent, not violent, but like Peaky Blinders. Like there's a lot going on. So I was
Even
like,
if it was violent, I'm cool with that too.
yeah, no. But
like it
I was
all. I like it
stoked.
all.
I was like, this is totally up my alley. Yes. I love
I
Peaky
think
Blinders.
whenever someone's like, "You like violent shows?" I'm like, "Yes." I watched Walking Dead. I
Yeah,
watched
I don't mind.
True
Yeah,
Blood.
I watch Game of Thrones, which I feel
Game
like
of Thrones. Oh, Game of Thrones is like here.
some
Like if
stuff.
you,
Some stuff I'm like, oh, I can't.
oh,
I
I
haven't
know.
seen anything. There was a weird inconsistency in the first episode of House of Guinness where they did that whole Peaky Blinders slow motion fighting thing too. So the one guy hits the other guy with a crowbar and like I feel like I'm talking really loud. I'm sorry. Hits the guy with the
You're not.
crowbar, and then you see the blood like spray out as he falls down, and then they do a top shot of the guy walking away, but the guy on the ground, there's like no blood around him or on him. And I'm
Oh,
like,
they edited. They edited it
yeah,
wrong.
I was like, there's continuity. Only thing I noticed, but it's very like it's Peaky Blinders. I don't know how else to like.
Yeah, I'm
just
down
is.
for it. I'll watch it for sure.
It's good. It's fun. I gotta be careful though how I watch it. But yeah, I was watching that one because yeah.
Did you go
Yeah,
through shows?
What?
Go through shows and you binge them?
I do. Yeah. And then I like for some reason I get to the end, like the finale, and I won't watch it. Like I just don't want it to end. It took me forever to watch the last half of the last season of Peaky Blinders because I was just like, I don't want it to be over.
You know they're coming out with the Peaky Blinders movie.
I know, and I can't wait. The only time that I ever cringed in Peaky Blinders, like not like embarrassing cringe, but just like, oh, that was brutal, and I had to stop because it was really intense, was when the priest finds Tommy and he's like
Mhm.
beating him up in the bathroom and then like push his head and like fracture his skull. And I'm like, oh, I had to stop. I was like, oh, I'm so stressed out.
You know,
That's the
not
only
that it
time
was
that I
not
think
that it not that it was a good thing, because I think my mom actually couldn't stand my biological father for this, but like he let me watch like horror movies when I was 7. I was watching like Hellraiser. I don't know
yeah.
if you I don't know if you've ever seen Hellraiser, but like there's this, I will never forget the scene. Like this is how like crazy your mind is, right? So Hellraiser's Pinhead is the guy with like a jillion pins.
Oh, he's in
Um
13 Ghosts. I don't know. I don't quote me on that. I think I might maybe making a really, really, really long childhood
he's not a
connection there.
ghost. Well, I mean, he's not a ghost technically.
No,
He's
I
more like
think
an
I'm connecting something way back in my memory that's they're probably related but not related. So
well,
just
there's this one scene. I don't know which one it is, but it's like the person's like going up to the totem pole, or like the what a totem pole, whatever is back in the day. This is, like 80s,
yeah.
90s, 80, like late 80s probably. And the person's like standing there and the Hellraiser like comes out the totem or something like that to effect. And the person gets like their skin ripped off. Like, oh yeah, like
Why I
just ripped
can't
off.
watch
And like
Terrifier. I won't.
and I used to watch like all those, Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason, Freddy, like the whole like I used to watch all those scary movies. So I feel like the gore factor to me is kind of like whatever. Even though like back then I was like scared shitless of them. I don't know why he showed me those movies. He's a dumbass. But because even though
Yeah,
I
I've
say, yeah,
watched
of course I want to watch a movie with you. I'm
yeah.
7. Duh.
I
The fuck?
remember my stepmom's sister used to babysit us, and I'm pretty sure she was younger, like 18, 19. She put some movies on for us. And I remember I have like vivid memories laying on the floor in our like makeshift bed thing, staring at the ceiling because she put The Exorcist on TV, and I was like, it was so scary. I mean, we were like Emmett and
Yeah.
Wesley's age, like
I know.
I don't
I couldn't
know.
imagine like watching. I couldn't imagine showing Brooklyn that like she would hide her eyes. Like we don't show her
Yeah.
violent video games, like, because kids shouldn't see that stuff. It
No,
affects them,
Jurassic Park was
obviously.
enough, and I felt like that was a rite of passage to let my kids watch Jurassic Park, but even then, Emmett
Yeah.
was like, "Mom."
You know what's so funny though? Kay asked me today. He was like, "You think Jaws is too scary for her?" And I go, "Yes." Like
Funny, we
it's
just
not.
talked about that too.
It's not like that scary of a movie, but I don't want her afraid of water. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I want her to be able to like go to the beach and have fun with her friends and go in the water if she wants to, but I don't want her to have this memory of my dad showing me at 6 years old Jaws and thinking there's a great white shark going to attack on the beach when that's not very realistic. And so I'm just like, I told him, I was like, no, not until she can like really understand that like this is something that
It's a difference, like, I mean,
yeah,
they're
there's
there, but it's not like
like she
this.
knows the movie's fake, but scary movies are still scary movies. Like if I watch like The Conjuring, like any one of those, that shit scares me because though like the way that they make the all the blood and gore and all that like cutting up stuff, that's not scary to me. Like the paranormal shit scares me because
Oh,
like they
see, I'm
just
the
pop out.
opposite. I like the paranormal and, like,
No, those
ghost
movies are
stories.
great. Those scare
Don't
me.
jump at me. The jump scares, is that what you're
Yeah.
I feel like I would rather be jump scared than watch, like, some gory Texas Chainsaw. Like, I am not into that,
Oh,
like
Texas Chainsaw, Hills Have Eyes. Those nothing.
well, that's all I, like, can think because I don't watch any of those. Like, The Terrifier, that's the closest thing I could think because 'cause I've seen some little bits and pieces and, like,
Like, I
that
like
look
The Purge. They be killing people the whole
The
time in
who?
that. The Purge movies.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like those.
Yeah,
That's
that's
too
cool.
real. Too real. I don't know.
I mean,
I've been trying to decide, have you seen It at all?
yeah, I've
Pennywise?
seen all of them.
Okay, because I've been reading the book, and I'm gonna wanna watch the movie after I read the book, plus the new show's coming out, Welcome to Derry,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to decide, like, because the kids know who Pennywise is, so I'm like, I feel like I'd have to watch before, but
Oh, I would not.
no, okay, because I know it's probably more scary than the book will let it on to be.
Honestly, the new movies are worse than the old ones. Like,
Oh, for sure, the kid
oh, they make the
I
clowns
kinda don't wanna
so
watch it.
crazy.
I'm like, "Well, just read the book."
I don't like clowns either, but like they make the effects that they get to have nowadays how they made him look, I was like, holy shit! Like
Oh, I'm
there's this one scene where
sure.
you see, I'm like, oh my
I've
god!
been
Like,
like reading little parts already that I'm like, oh, I could see how they could really run with this.
yeah, and
If
they
you
did
like,
such a great job with the remake. Like I will say, some of this time when you do remakes of the old, the old classics, they don't always turn out that
right.
great. They did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job
Oh
on
yeah.
that
I
movie.
want to watch both,
On
but I
both
think I'll
movies.
watch the first one. But I really want to watch that. But then I saw a preview of Welcome to Derry. I was like, oh, that one looks kind of scary too. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's this show called From. It's on MGM, but I had like months and months ago, I was able to watch it on Amazon because they had this like trial where you could watch the first 2 seasons of it without having to have a subscription, and they were coming out with a third season, and it's a
Yeah.
show called From, and it's made kind of like Stephen King-esque. Like people don't like there's some weird shit going on in the town, and
Yeah.
you can't stay out at night because there's like creatures and stuff. I like that show
Totally
too.
sounds like.
It was crazy. You don't always get to see like the
Oh
deaths.
no, what's wrong? Oh, your iPad died? You okay? And what?
My blue blanket's in the washer.
I'm sorry. Worst mom ever. My iPad died and my blanket's in the washer because I washed it for him. Sorry.
Sorry, things happen.
Women took my phone, so we're phoneless. It's okay. Anyway, that sounds very Stephen King.
It's a really interesting show though. Like even though it's a horror show, which I'm normally never like super into, but yeah,
I'm not a
it's
big
a good show.
horror fan either. That's why
I
I'm
like
like, I
horror,
don't know.
but I like more like action and thrill. Like I like thriller stuff like that. Those are
Yeah.
like I'm excited for Scream 7. That's gonna be awesome.
I did finally watch Scream for the first time like 6 months ago.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah. I'm not a big horror or any kind of that kind of fan. And so
I
I
know,
finally was
because
like, I'm gonna watch.
Scary Movie was like the what up, like that was
Well,
in
I saw a scary movie, but had never seen these movies. And it wasn't until I was like, oh, like it all kind of
made sense.
like not another teen movie. Like it's a spoof. Like I don't know why. I
Yes.
just way over my head. And so now it's even funnier. Like having seen Scream now that I've seen it officially. I
All the
remember a
Scream
lot of
movies
the
are great
things.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
some of them are like okay, but like even the newest one,
I've only seen the first one.
6 was really, really good. And then 7 comes out, I think, this year, like next year or something. So I'm stoked for it.
Okay. I got to keep watching them then.
And they're bringing back in 7, they're bringing back some of the original people. So like Sarah Michelle Gellar is supposed to be doing it. Like there was like confirmed from the original.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Sweet. Yeah, I have to check it out. Yeah, I'm trying to like slowly like dip my toes into these because yeah, I watched a lot of young, like same thing. Not too young. My parents were pretty good about it. Like, but we got to, I think preteen. They started having us watch like.
Yeah, my dad let me watch whatever.
Oh yeah, no.
So to me, it was like my mom didn't necessarily agree with it, but yeah, there was nothing really that she could have done.
Yeah, could be worse. So,
Oh yeah.
well, we can get into the show we're covering. I don't think I ever mentioned that. 6 episodes, 6, 7. Well, I'm actually gonna mark. Oh, he took my phone. I was gonna. Does he? I'm gonna mark the time so that when people are.
Here, I can
don't wanna
text it
hear
to you.
Yeah,
I guess-
because I'm at my husband's work desk and there's not a single pen.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, here I found one. Does he raw dog it? Jeez. Oh, it's just a cap. Okay, yeah, just text it to me. 19, 20, 20, 19 minutes.
1920.
Yeah, we'll get officially into it now.
He's gonna
Oh my
say it.
God.
He's probably gonna be like, "Mom,
so
Alex
funny.
is texting you."
He's really good at flicking it away. But I did finally teach him like how if there's a phone call, because Mike would call and be like frustrated because he's like, why aren't you answering? I'm like, I'm sorry, I was off doing something else and he took my phone. Anyway, so We're covering episode 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yes.
So, yes. Ooh, heck yeah. Yes. Chat GPT has been helping me because they're a killer with the.
Chat GPT up in his house.
Okay, episode 6. Au revoir, Mert. Oh, these have names. Okay. Au revoir, Mert and Solin. God, this
Au
chair's so
revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
You sounded like Rachel, and she's like, au revoir. Oh, they're gonna
Au
really hate me
revoir.
on Paris.
Oh man. Okay. So what's the challenge this week was the heart rate challenge. I did not know we were gonna get one of those.
Yeah, that was quick. That was quick status.
Yeah, and the fact
But
that they had
this show's
time.
quick.
Well, yeah, the show's quick, but they had a timer, which I thought was crazy because you had to get in there and get it done and get it out.
Well, I mean, honestly, I like that better because I feel like more problems happen.
Yeah, by the
than they
time
went
they got
on.
around to getting people down on the like couch thing, they were had
Mhm.
to be done. So Nicola and Isaiah win the challenge, which was funny to me
It was interesting.
because Nicola came out and she did her thing. She did her thing and she didn't care. Oh my gosh.
I know. I loved it. I love her
Girl.
so much more.
She's so funny
Like,
to me. She's just
She's one
bro.
of my favorites.
Come on, bro. You catch this? You caught that she says bro a lot, which I think she's trying to be
I think
girly involved, but it's like we don't say bro to girl unless it's like bro.
I say
But like,
dude, but I don't say
yeah.
bro. But I say dude.
I don't
a
really
lot.
like girl to girl. I don't even think I call Mike bro.
I don't know. I don't call a girl dude, but I'll go dude. Like, oh my god, kind of like that.
This is
type
like
of
an
situation.
introductory, like
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
like, yeah. But
Dude,
like if
like,
we're
no
if
way.
we're if we're bantering, I'd be like, you know what I mean, bro? Like that's how she's doing it. And I'm like, that's not it's not
You're
an
like, that's not-
introduction. She's just
That's
like,
not working. That's
yeah,
not
you know what I
working.
mean, bro? Like just stop. But she's sweet. I think she's funny. I'm excited
She's
for
cute.
her.
I like her. I really like her.
Yeah, they America's Vote thing. Oh, that's right. So based on the challenge, so they became the power couple, and then based on the challenge, the
Mhm.
3 that were the lowest scoring were Mert and Solène, Chris and KK, on Andrina and Johnny. But then they did the boxes. She thought that nobody was gonna vote for her, and so she was like, "Well, I want to open the box." Right?
No, Andrea,
Andrea said that.
because she got voted out.
Which reminds me, I was thinking, if the only couple that's in, because I think the only couple that, no, never mind. This is something else.
What?
Well, why does it say weakest to become vulnerable, Mert and Celine? Because wasn't it Andrea? Because
It
Andrea
was
had the box,
Mert,
right?
Celine. It was Mert, Celine, Andrea, and Toby, and then it was Nicola and Isaiah that were vulnerable.
This is something else. What the heck? Oh, I'm reading this wrong. No, I'm not. You know what? Chat GPT is not helping me right now because that is not what happened. Mystery boxes. Choose to go with America Vote rather than gamble on the boxes. They received the fewest votes and are eliminated from the villa. Yeah, so Mert and Solene went home, which
Yeah, because America
I'm not
didn't
surprised.
Like yeah, they're whatever.
I was kind of like, is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
I usually take notes. Sorry, we're like all over the place today.
All right, ADHD.
I usually take
ADHD.
notes. I usually am like really good about when I watch. I kind of like try to take notes about things that I point out, but I've been trying to like not so that I watch. Because I'll be
No,
like,
I'm with you. I don't think that they were kind of whatever.
yeah, no, I was like ready for Merritt and Solane to go. Solane. So
It made Andrea feel good though that America liked her.
yeah, because she was in that vote last time when they separated her from Rob.
Yeah, well, I think she just got an unfair judgment because of the whole Rob situation and like all the Leah fans.
Yeah.
Which yes, did he do her dirty? Absolutely. But was that Andrea's fault? No, that wasn't. She's on there to be a bombshell to steal the guy. That's the whole point of the show. So
She did her job. Yeah.
she did her
So
job. Yeah, like
she did
so
good.
I felt
But I
bad.
like her. I think she's smart, pretty, and
Yeah,
like,
obviously super
down to
competitor.
earth.
Super competitor.
Yeah, very good competitor. So yeah, Nicola and Isaiah win the power couple. And then they get to go into the hideaway. Nicola and Kay in the hideaway. He ain't gonna eat that kitty. He ain't gonna. That was weird to me to put them in the hideaway, or just in
That was,
general,
that was different because they have a
because
friendship.
they could have picked something else. I mean, I know it's on the fly, but like,
Maybe it's not structured the way that it is in Love Island. So the producers just pick who gets to go in there based off of a challenge.
it is whoever it happens to be.
Yeah,
Happens
just
to
whoever
be it.
ended up. Yep.
Because they had all that stuff set up in there. Because they had to pick two
I
guys.
honestly didn't think they were going to do the hideaway just because it was so short.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Or like the fact that so early, or was somebody like a friendship couple? Like that's what they, because a lot of these couples are not
No, not romantic.
couples, which is fine. But I've been enjoying the process of the show. I like how they split everybody up. I like how it's anybody's game. I like how
Same.
like you really don't know what happened. And we'll talk about it at the end, because I watched the first look for tonight's episode and I was upstairs giggling, and Mike was like, "What are you giggling about up there?" I was like, "Nothing, just the what's gonna happen." Like I was just shocked by how they're gonna do their elimination this week.
I'm
So
stoked. I'm stoked for all of it.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm here for it. So Nicola and Isaiah have to pick two guys and two girls to duel from the bottom three couples
Mhm.
from the heart rate challenge, and they fight about that a lot. So like I wonder who, because they
Well,
end
I
up
knew
picking,
it was going to happen because Nicola likes. I mean, from the three she picked, two of them were her friends. Like, but you know,
yeah.
Andrea's the weakest. She just is. That girl
Well, she
cannot
picked
do a competition.
KK and
Andrea,
Andrea, and then Chris versus Johnny, which I
which
think
Chris versus
KK.
Johnny I loved.
Oh, for sure. I was like, let's go. Because then what was he saying? Who was left over?
Toby.
Toby, because he was like, I could take Toby, but I can't take either of them.
Mhm.
So
And
I was
that's
like,
why Chris was like, I'll buy her. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him. Like, go play overseas basketball.
that
Shut
was
up, you're
bullshit. The way
the
that
way both of them were.
AK treated Nicola, Chris
Mhm.
treated
Dude, I was
Isaiah.
fighting people in comments this past week because people like were not understanding that everyone's entitled to how they feel, but it's how she treated her. It wasn't her feelings. She could have just been easily like, I do not want to have a conversation right now because I'm upset, but
Yeah.
we can have a chat later. That is totally respectable. But the way that she handled that situation was terrible. Calling her, saying she shouldn't be crying because she's not a victim. I was like, wow, KK, you're really letting like your animosity show that she chose you. Rightfully so, though. Andrea's
Of 100%. Like she's totally entitled to feel the way she feels. It's shitty to be put against your best friend. It's shitty to be picked at all for a duel. But I don't think she needed to lash out at Nicola the way she lashed out at Nicola.
No,
Like that was
Andrea didn't.
Andrea understood. We're here playing a game. Like we are here to play a game. We are here to win money. Like how can you be mad?
Honestly, I could have easily argued too that Andrea just did a duel.
Yeah.
Like
Did
she just did.
Andrea?
No, Andrea did. Andrea fought Lucinda.
Like say why
They
she
were
didn't
the
take
first duel.
Andrea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, she did do it.
I think Isaiah maybe led the way on that one to say, look, at the end of the day, if you come across these three girls, you're probably more likely to be able to pick out Andrea
it was
first.
good advice. It was absolutely good advice. And
I
Isaiah knew that Johnny and Chris were a problem, which they are. I mean, I will say though, like that duel between them, oh my God.
Oh, after like watching Andrea go against KK in that, I was like, this guy one is going to be something. And it was
Honestly,
even with
though,
the balls and the cup thing, like even that one was.
mad respect for Johnny though, bro. You have so much power. Like he
That was
had
insane.
like Chris easily has what, like 4 inches on him, Like,
Yeah,
and it's not like Chris is skinny. He's
No.
definitely has weight to him.
And it
So
really
for-
was like, and I don't know if how editing went, but like, I mean, second to second, they were flipping over
Yep.
the line into each other's color. So it really was.
for Johnny to be able to grab Chris on top of the beanbag, like on top of the beanbag, on top of the fucking bag, he was just like wrenching him over. I'm like, damn, bro, you are like you are strong. Like you're not just all muscle. Like you actually have strength. Like there's no denying that. Like to do that, that was great.
No, and I think Chris knew that. I think he knew that he couldn't beat him because honestly, and it's easy to say because we're watching and we're not like in the moment, but like it was his pinky that he hurt, right?
I don't know what finger it was. I have no idea.
Or was his finger? I don't know. Maybe he pulled it, maybe he strained it, but we're talking about $250,000 over your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Your finger. Unless it's a basketball thing, like I don't want to hurt myself because I play overseas basketball.
He played with broken fingers.
Mom. Yes, honey.
You need to get off. You've been on there for like 3 hours now.
No, I haven't. Look, I've only been recording for 30 minutes.
Kids have a weird perception of time. My daughter does that too. She goes, "It's been 3 hours." I'm like, "Nah, it's been like 3 minutes."
It's been, yeah. All right. I'll be done soon, okay? I need you to go though. Love you.
Subscribe to Wild Boys Gaming.
Oh, that's his little YouTube channel. Wild Boys. Wild Boys. Anyway. What were we saying? The finger. Oh.
Yeah. I really think that he just knew he couldn't beat Johnny. I think when he realized that he probably used up every ounce of energy that he had in that first round, he was like,
I'm sure you have to know, like I just killed it and I have to do this again. Not again, but maybe even twice. What if he won? What if he, at least twice, if not 3 times? What if he won? Like, what if Chris won? And then would he do it again? Or would he be like, sorry, my finger's broken? Or how would they, even if he did hurt himself and Mendick was like, no, he can't go on and he had won, how would they have divvied that out?
I have no idea.
You forfeit, so he gets a point. Now it's a tie. We flip a coin. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a bunch of baloney, but
yeah, I just think he knew he wasn't going to win.
So, but I think that, and then adding on the fact that he already knew KK was leaving too, so it's just kind of like, what's the point? I don't want to be here anyway. I want to be here with her. Which is ironic because he was like, I'm not here to make a relationship. I'm here to win $250,000. But I digress. So. Let's see who else now. What happened? Oh, see, it messed this whole thing up. Chris,
what?
Just what this thing? Okay, so who else are we gonna talk about? Oh, the challenge with the what do they call it? I wonder if they have the name of it here. They were like spitting in the buckets. That was atrocious. I gagged. I had
it was so hard to watch.
The color, the texture, the way that they had to why do they do these challenges? They do these games in the regular one where it's
gross. It's so gross. Like this is not Fear Factor. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Fear Factor
into their mouth like baby bird. Anyway, so they had to fill, what is it? Whoever had the least amount in their bowl wins.
Yes.
In the couple's bowl. So there was some drama around who was intentionally putting things in other people's bowls. Who was it that got pissed off? Josh?
No, Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah, that's right.
He got super mad. Josh was just kind of like,
whatever.
You know, yeah, he was just like, it's the game.
Which I feel like, I mean, I wouldn't try. I kind of like, and that's where I kind of side with Gabby on it because she was like, we're all fighting to turn the wheel for the table. We're all fighting to turn the table. So I'm pulling, you're pulling, like there's a fight. And you've got this stuff in your mouth and you're probably already grossing out. So at some point,
I would have been fine. But when she acted stupid, that's where she lost me. Like, was I? Like,
was I?
You're done. And then not only on top of that, she said it in the diary room session. It's like, you can see the playback. People are going to see this playback. So the fact that you said it You know what I mean? It was just that was dumb of her to say. She should have just been
Come
like,
out
I was
right up
trying
front
to
and be
spit it out
like,
of my mouth.
I just needed to get it out of my mouth and I couldn't turn the wheel against the girls. And then I would have been
I
like,
think
cool.
that would have been better.
I think that's what happened because I understand like I would get it out, right? Like I don't know.
Mhm.
But Kendall, because Kendall's in alliance with Isaiah, or they had formed some kind of
It's like Josh, Isaiah, and sorry, Kendall, and then it's Tyreek, Toby,
oh
who's the other one? Tyreek, Toby, Martin, maybe, or Marvin.
Marvin. Yeah.
But yeah, like I know some of them are like in alliances. Toby and Tyreek for sure are like,
Yeah, because they're talking to something about tonight because he's here
Mhm.
and yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that. But
Mom,
huh.
I just bet snow scared.
Okay.
Like, you know, I don't forget what it's called.
Okay. Well, we can handle it when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. All right. Can you go watch your shows for a little bit? I'll be done soon.
Okay.
Okay.
How much longer?
I don't know, but I'll be done when I'm done, okay? It's my time, okay? I'll give you attention and everything you need when I'm done, but this is my time. Let me have my time. Okay, bye. Oh, wish I had their dad. Anyway, what was I saying?
we were talking about the couples. We were talking about Isaiah being mad.
Oh, the pairs off.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Kendall's like shit. Like, oh, that's right. I forgot. Mike made a bunch of audio for us before he left.
Garby.
That whole conversation was just like,
The look on his face though, like he like, oh,
I will say
fucking
this though. I think Garby blew it out of proportion. He was just asking because he had just had a conversation with Lucinda, and he was
Yeah.
like, okay, I need to like see if she did do this on purpose, and if she did, like we can talk about it. Garby was just like, I don't know how many conversations like they maybe had. I don't know if it was just more of like an insecurity, like that he doesn't trust me. But
Yeah.
Kendall knows everyone outside of the show, so
And
I'm
it could
sorry,
be the
Garby.
way that he approached it too, because he was just like,
He just said, "Are you sure?" I mean, I don't know. To
I don't
me,
know.
I don't think it was because I'm so big on communication. Like, even it doesn't matter how you tell me, just tell me, and then like we can talk about it. But it seemed like Garby was to the point where she didn't even want to talk about it. But the problem was is that even though he kept bringing it up, she was never answering the question. She just kept going, "I didn't know. Like, I was just trying to get it out of my mouth," and that's not talking about it. Like, you're
Yeah.
basically just making excuses for your actions. That wasn't like an actual communication and like a sit down where you could have a talk about it. And I just think that I think Kendall approached the situation okay. I didn't really think it was worded incorrectly. I think that was pretty much
No,
baseline.
I
He
don't
said,
think any of it was bad. I feel like she just maybe felt like she got called out. I don't know. I really don't
which
know.
you did. I mean, you did that, so just own
Well,
up
I
to
mean,
it and just
yeah.
be like, I was trying to get it out of my mouth. I'm really sorry. I didn't even realize who was spitting it into. You know what I mean? Like that, it could have just been that. But then Andrea, why do I keep forgetting her name? She was actually saying, you know, I was holding it in my mouth and moving the table and like not moving the table. He's like, so that's not really an excuse. And she said that to Kendall. Like, I held it in my mouth. I made sure just not spit it in any one of your bowls. So, and I think I remember Garby saying something in the diary room about saying like, I'm going after Isaiah and Lucinda. Why? I don't know. To be honest with you, that was crazy. Why you wouldn't go for Johnny and Andrea, because you should be trying to get Johnny out 1,000%. Oh, that's who I was forgetting. So it's Tyreek, Toby, Johnny.
Yeah.
Because Johnny is the
No.
ultimate threat. Like, did you guys not see him? Like,
I know.
that
Yeah.
should have easily wanted to get him out. But and you know, Josh is great and all, but I don't think Josh can beat Johnny in a duel at all whatsoever.
Well, and now we have, spoiler alert, we have these bombshells, Casey and Gabby. Gabby's a beast. And now she's coupled up with Johnny. And that's what they're all saying. They're like, it's over. It's game over.
Oh, I
And
know.
based on even like the I don't know. based on the preview, it was just like they're definitely gonna be a force to reckon with, and I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I think they're gonna mob. They're gonna run through. Yeah, they're gonna run through. Mhm. He might win.
So
He
somebody
legitimately
messed
might
up
win.
along the
That's
way.
what Cody told me. Cody was like, he's
Oh.
gonna win.
And he's coming in from runner up, so yeah. With Gabby, and
Mhm.
Gabby's not going anywhere. I don't think Gabby's big about. She said they've got sexual tension, so I don't think they're going anywhere.
Johnny has
But now
sexual
we could,
tension with everybody. Johnny fucks anything.
yes,
He is not shy about the women that he is labeled a villain for a reason. Like
yeah.
there's a reason why people say
I
he's,
don't
and
know
what's
though,
crazy too.
Tyreek. Can we talk about it? Should we talk about it?
Let me just say something. When I first heard Tyreek say, I thought he was joking. I didn't think he was actually
Oh,
serious.
I knew he was serious. I was like, oh
You know
shit.
why I
here
thought
it
he was
goes.
joking? Because
Honestly,
he was smiling. So I was just like, maybe he's just fucking around with Toby. Like he
at
doesn't.
the first, I was with you. I was like, there was a little part where I was like, maybe he was joking, but then once he went and sat down next to Justine after that and was like, I'm really
Well, I
sorry. I
also
want
feel like it
to.
was
Then I was like,
editing. I
could
thought
be
it was
editing.
editing too. They were like making it seem more dramatic than it was, and I'm like, I'm not gonna play into this. That's not until then I saw the last episode, and I was like, oh, you were not joking, bro. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, you're diabolical. But you know what? I saw a bunch of people online that says this is Tyreek. He's like a Johnny. It's exactly what he does. He's done this in other Love Islands. He plays the game very well, and he manipulates. He literally that
He
clip
said in
you
the
showed me.
beginning,
Yeah, he
yeah,
likes to
I
manipulate
like
and
all
play
the mind
games.
games.
Yeah, some people. I mean, some people like doing that. Some people think
Yeah.
that it's cool to manipulate people. Is it? No, but if that gets him farther in the game,
I don't have my phone. Yeah, no, for sure. Because who was he with? Justine. Well, then I don't know why he would try to get further in the game without Justine. I
because
really
Justine's really good
embarrassed.
copy.
He was embarrassed. He thought they had something. She didn't pick him. She picked Josh, who Josh and him had a beef from the beginning. So not
Mhm.
only is he embarrassed because he picked her and she didn't pick him, but he's embarrassed because she picked Josh over him. And I think he was just like, how can I send it back? And he did.
I mean, it's
Like,
like I couldn't like hate on him too much because like I get it, like your ego is bruised and it these I feel like Love Island in general, because you were secluded and like you're forced into this like weird ass environment. I do think it's I think that does hold some weight to how people act on the show. And not like they should. I'm not saying Tyreek should be doing this to people, but this is also a game and it is Love Island game. So even though what he did was like ridiculously messed up, I get it. Like he wanted to play her back. He wanted to be, he's like,
yeah.
you're not going to make me the joke type of situation. Again, not that I agree with it. I think the way that he
Because I
went
was like,
about
I
it.
don't know how it would benefit him because he didn't know who was in. Because so basically, like they could stay in their couple or leave their couple.
Yeah,
And
I was
then
surprised he did that too. I was like, why wouldn't you
I
just
was
stay
like,
with her?
it's a kind of a gamble because you don't know who's in the box. It could
Mm-mm.
be the tiniest, skinniest little something, and so that's why I
See,
was like,
that's what made me think he didn't really want to hurt her. I think he really just wanted to get in a dig at her because I honestly, if he really wanted to manipulate her that badly, he would have dragged that shit out. But it wasn't. It was like
Well,
maybe a
I don't
couple
know.
of
He had to.
days.
I don't know if because it was just like he didn't know what was coming. So that was like the opportunity. Like that was the perfect opportunity for him to continue his little like. I mean, how perfect and open and in front of everybody.
I will say though, his was not as bad as Johnny's. We all at
No,
home knew that he was gonna leave her
he's gonna
ass.
leave. Yeah,
But when you like really think about how she is, and I'm not an Andrea fan at all. Like I really think that she's very fake. I think she's putting on a show for like this season because she was not that great, like greatly liked last season. People are like, I don't understand the hate on her. I'm like, what do you mean? She's an airhead. She has nothing going on upstairs. She really relies on her looks for everything. And then on top of that, she two-faced Huda. Like, even if you're a Huda fan or not, she did do that. Like, she absolutely
that's true.
was talking to her, went downstairs and said a completely different thing than Shelly. Like, 1,000%. Like, there was no denying that she was two-faced. And then not only that, she stood behind Andrea to save her. And then she was talking shit about how Huda was slamming things in the makeup or the
that's
makeup room,
true.
which we didn't
Who
see.
knows?
So that's why I was just like, I'm not an Andrea fan at all, but I do think what Johnny did was diabolical. However, what I did think as well was that conversation he had with her must have happened, I want to say like a day or two prior to them actually recoupling or like having this bombshell, because for some reason what I'm thinking is that they had this conversation and then he that's why he did that, because she still didn't
Nothing
like
happened.
nothing happened. I mean, she even admitted she don't even talk to the girls. Like,
Yeah.
whenever you see her have a conversation with somebody, it's always with Johnny. I don't ever see her have a conversation with the girls.
Well, then
or
he
it's
kept like she kept trying to talk, and he just like shut her up, kissing her.
yeah, because he thought she was boring. That's what you do. What's when you want to shut someone
Not
up.
getting anything up here.
No, she didn't. Like, she just kept going, I don't know. Okay. Like, I'm not good with this. And then her crying seemed faked as well. So it's just like, and then she's just sitting there.
The way
Like,
she acted at the duel. Oh my god, she's like throwing herself on the floor when she was like watching Johnny. Like,
dramatic much. And then
oh
some
my
people were
god, I
like,
was like, okay, calm down.
some people in comments were like, oh, like she's Hispanic, like, we're dramatic. I'm Hispanic
I don't
too. And like,
know.
I get it, but I really hate when people bring race into
'Cause
this.
even
Like,
Tyreek was watching. Like,
no, he was disgusted.
yeah,
But then
like
Johnny realized, he was like, she literally sat there to Johnny's face and was like, I just want to sit here
yeah.
and you do all the work. Then get the hell off my show. Like, I want to watch these people compete. Like, some people, these are their. I'm glad that in this first look, Justine was like, these guys, yes, it's a game. I understand you're on Love Island.
They're
but
all
like,
playing the game. They're
bro,
all
it's
playing the game.
250K. What did you think was gonna? What did you think? Of course they're gonna play the game. Duh. Like,
Yeah.
love, I'm sorry, is not in this
I think
economy.
the only
Not
one
enough.
who maybe isn't playing, or he's playing, but also playing both field, like, is Isaiah. Because I really do, the way he looks at Lucinda, I really think he really
I
likes her.
know. I love that.
And like, oh my gosh, I'm like, can you
They're
just
so
pretend
cute.
it's me there? Oh my, he looks at her so lovingly. He's just like so
I
in
love
her.
Lucinda
And he's also
too.
playing the
She's
game.
so cute.
I hope they win.
Me too.
I voted for Isaiah. I was like, do not send my man home. Do not send him home.
A lot of people are voting Isaiah and Andrea, or Andrea and Josh.
I did vote.
Some
I
people-
voted Isaiah and Andrea.
Some people were saving Andrina. I was like, why would you do that?
Send her.
She just doesn't want to play the
It's her
damn
out.
game.
It's her out.
Like-
So yeah, like who do we ended up. So whoever went with the bombshell, your couple was broken
Yeah.
up. So we had.
I have a feeling Johnny and Gabby are gonna win this, and they're
for
gonna
sure. There's no
they're
way.
gonna pick who to duel, and it's gonna be Andrina and someone.
Oh, that's who the power couple picks, right?
Yeah, the power couple picks.
No.
duels.
We picked. We voted on who we wanted to stay. So there's 3 of them.
Yeah, but
Three guys,
whoever
3
wins
girls.
whoever wins the power couple is gonna choose.
No, the dude for the tonight. So tonight it's we're
Oh
getting
no,
the vote.
that's who's the last couple.
Yeah. So whoever
right.
got the most votes is safe, and then the other 2 guys and other 2 girls are gonna have to duel for who goes home. Which that's why I was upstairs giggling.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a double. They're gonna send one couple out. And they're gonna do
So I feel like we're gonna get. Who are we gonna get? Andrina against, like, who's the other one? Andrea, maybe? No.
No. I would think Andrina versus either Nicola. Or because I'm not going to say Lucinda again, because Lucinda beat the
Lucinda's
shit out of
safe.
her.
Toby saved Lucinda.
Lucinda's safe. Tyreek is safe. Who is
Sydney
left?
saved, which I was like, I'm surprised she didn't save Isaiah.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
should
I would.
know.
Yeah. You know what? I would. No, Nicola's safe because she picked the new dude.
She's with the bombshell. Who's the third
So
one?
it's either Andrina Garby,
No.
Andrea. Yeah,
No, it's
Garby.
Garby.
She's
It's Garby.
Mm-hmm.
It's Garby because it's everybody else. And then
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's Garby because Kendall's up on the chopping block too.
Okay, it is Garby. That's right. Because they just chose. That's right. Because they chose not to go with the
It's
bombshell.
Sid and Toby. Sid and Toby were the power couple.
Okay, yeah.
Because they had the least in their bowl.
And then it was
and
Andrina
then
and Johnny. Johnny and Andrea split up.
Yep.
Johnny's
And
with the
then-
bombshell.
Yeah, now
Tyreek is
Johnny's with the
saved.
bombshell. Nicola's with the
Marvin.
bombshell. Marvin.
Marvin's
Tyreek is safe.
So Tyreek, Marvin,
Isaiah,
Josh,
Isaiah and Josh.
and Isaiah. and Kendall. That many?
I like Kendall. Yeah, it's 4.
Because she saved, yeah, I don't know. I was surprised she saved Tyreek.
I was so disappointed. She didn't want to,
Uh,
but Toby's the homie, so you gotta like play strategic.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
were raging on
I don't
him.
think Isaiah's gonna go home. I don't think he's in the middle. I don't think he'll.
No, he's
I
not.
think
They're
he'll
gonna
be
vote out.
fine.
I think
I
Marvin's
feel like
gonna
it'll
go.
come down to like who's Marvin.
I think it's gonna be Marvin and Kendall
Yeah,
because people do not like Kendall.
we don't really care.
Never cared.
I don't really care. Although I will say they are cute together, him and Garby. They're cute. As much as I don't like Kendall, they're cute. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're good. She's a better fit for him than Nicole, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
So
That's the thing though. There are people who are like really good together, but I also again this is like this show I really feels like kind of eats away at your psyche a little bit. Being secluded like that, being woken up how they are, like their entire day is dictated on filming with a bunch of people staring at you with cameras. You know what I mean? So it's like at some point I do think it does kind of start to mess with you a little bit. Also too, like I talk to my mom every day. Like we send reels back and forth to each other. Like, you know, I'm with my daughter all day. You know, I talk to certain people all day because I'm at work. And I do think that when you don't have, I don't want to say coping because it's not like I need to talk to my mom, but it's like I think when you're so used to, your brain is so used to doing things, you know, a certain way, being around your certain people, when you get that taken away from you,
yeah.
I think it messes with you. And they do that whole quarantine thing. I don't know how long they do it for the Love Island games. I'm assuming maybe it's a week, but they do the whole quarantine thing. And I do think it messes with you. I think it messes with your mind. I think it kind of, when, you know, you don't have your phone, you're so, you're, what's the word I'm looking for? You're completely
They're
like
crazy.
well, no, it's like you're completely taken away from everything
Isolated.
that you know, exactly, isolated, that you know, even though you have other people that are going through similar things, but you don't know how people are going to act. Like let's just say the entire world went dark. It would be really interesting to see who could actually survive and who couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like realistically, our generation, we could absolutely do it because we just got computers. You know, we used to play outside, and you know, we couldn't be on our phones until after 9. Otherwise, we had to use minutes and all this. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Don't call me before 9.
don't call me before 9. But it's true. It's like I feel like our generation could easily, you know, our generation, Gen X, and the past ones, we could all do without it, no problem. But I do think some of these newer generations, they wouldn't know what to do.
My kids, even sometimes I like take their stuff away. I'm like, you have to be bored. You have to learn to be bored because even they're
Yep.
like, we don't have internet. Like right now, they're like, I'm like, stop asking, where's my phone? Where's my iPad died? Now I'm like, oh, no, you know, like,
It's so true though. Like the kids don't
what do
know
we
how
do?
to
I don't know. Look out the window. Here's a bingo game I got you guys with dry erase markers. Look for shit. I don't know.
play
Just
hangman.
don't bother me. I'm
Play
driving.
hangman. Play hangman. Play tic-tac-toe.
Something.
No, but it's true. Like it's the kids, they don't,
You
I know,
know?
they just don't know how to. We used to play fucking hide and seek and tag. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I haven't seen kids play tag in like the long, like hide and seek. Like I still played that when I was like 10 or 11 years old. We used to hide in closets and you know,
for
but
sure.
I feel like we were the last generation to be kids. Kids
Yeah.
today are not like kids. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. I'm like, sometimes with mine, it's like, I don't know how they would survive. They're like, how, like, did you watch YouTube when you were a kid? I'm like, no, it didn't even exist. So no. And then when it did, it wasn't like what it is now. We just,
No.
what would you do for fun? I was like, I don't know. I played games or I read or
Played
I
with
watched
sticks.
TV or went outside or ride my
I used
bike.
to
I don't know.
go to the wetlands. Like
Yeah. I know. Mike tells me like how far they would go on their bikes as kids. And I'm like, that's insane. Because I was not allowed to leave the neighborhood for obvious
oh, hang on a
reasons.
second. My daughter's crying.
Okay, but pause. And we're back. For you, it was half a second. For us, it was 12 hours. I'm just kidding.
Oh God, could you imagine?
I mean, sometimes Mike's like, you know, you guys can pause and come back, like if the kids are really having a hard time or whatever. I'm like, yeah, no, but we have so much to say. We just need to get it out.
I
While
know,
you were
right?
gone, I was reading some Reddit threads because apparently, I never watched the Powerball. People don't like Lucinda, or
Yeah.
they're like not. Yeah, they're just kind of
There's
like
people who are like 50-50 about her.
they're like she needs to go. Because she was saying that making alliances is cringe. Like that's the game. But and then
I feel like
another
everyone's
thing,
gonna have
which
their own opinions.
huh?
Everyone's gonna have their own opinions about how
Oh
they should
yeah,
play
no.
the game.
I was like, I thought it was interesting to read like however, the general consensus was that I guess Kendall did something similar like he's doing now in his season of Love Island. And I don't remember maybe with Hannah. Wasn't he paired up with Hannah and he was like trying to get rid of her? So he keeps telling everybody that like Garby walked away mid-sentence or mid-conversation, or Garby did this and Garby did that, kind of like making it look like he's questioning Garby because
At the
she
end of the
probably
day, he
won't.
still picked her. He could have gone for the bombshell and he didn't.
Yeah. So I don't know, but it's interesting because people are saying that they don't like Lucinda because they felt like they piled on Garby and Kendall didn't back her or like
Yeah.
have her back. So I don't know. I was like reading through. I thought that was interesting. I like to see other people's because I still don't get the Instagram stuff. Like
Oh no, all my stuff is like Facebook. So like when I go on my Facebook, it's like I'll even show you. Look, I have
It used to be over the summer. Over the summer that happened to me, and so if I didn't watch,
it's because I
search it up.
no, it's because like okay, so like Lort, the reality TV, they're always posting. So like them, but I also comment on people's
So
posts.
the
Like if
algorithm gets you.
wanting, yeah. So like this chick too, I don't follow her obviously, but like I like her stuff and I comment underneath her stuff. So I have so many different forums that I comment on, and people will comment on my stuff, and like I'll respond, and so I get it more on my feed.
I wonder if now, because now I watched the first look tonight and I forwarded it to you on Instagram. So now I wonder if I'll start seeing them again.
Probably, yeah. I don't see, you know why? I don't see them on Instagram at all. I do not see any type of Love Island reels because you know why? I have A sending me reels, Cody sends me reels, T sends me reels. So like I have like and they all send me like a variety of different things, and none of it's Love Island. So you're the only one that sends me Love Island stuff.
Okay.
But
I'm really
it's
bad
so
about
primary
Instagram
on
too.
it's honestly it's so primed on my Facebook. I don't even care if it's on Instagram, because if I go on Facebook, I instantaneously see things from Love Island. I'm surprised I didn't see anything from tonight's episode. I'll be honest. That didn't pop up. I was kind of happy that it didn't, because I probably would have scrolled away.
Know.
But
I'm definitely gonna go watch right now because I want to see who's gonna. I just want to know who's gonna duel, and then I want to watch. That's been the most fun thing for me is these games, these challenges, this like up in the air. Who's next? Who's gonna go home? I mean, couples are split up like nothing, and we vote separately. We don't vote couples. We're voting separately. So it's like,
yeah, I like it.
I'm like, is there anything else that's like this? Because I'm all about this right now. Like the challenge.
No, I'm 1,000% with you. I think
like,
it's
so good.
I think
apparently have you seen that viral meme thing from the kid? He was talking about apparently I don't watch the Powerball. My grandpa watched it in the evening, and something like that. But the way he keeps saying apparently over and over again. So like now we do it to each other. Like apparently, because I say apparently a lot. Apparently I say apparently a lot. But so whenever I say apparently, Mike's always like apparently. So now when I say it, I catch. But because I said it again, apparently people don't like Gabby and Casey, or they're not like here for Gabby and Casey, or don't understand why they're on the show. Because Gabby and Casey, I guess,
they won All-Stars.
So I thought it was Aaron walking in from the back. The hair. I was like, why would he be here? Like that makes no sense.
I didn't watch All-Stars, so I don't really.
I didn't either. I don't know who they are. I've never. Just the look on homie's face when he saw Nicola was the only girl that wanted to couple up with him.
I know.
Like, oh, okay. But I don't know. In the first look, we got a little snip of them talking, and like he makes fun of
Ah.
her. Yeah, which he thinks is endearing, but he's like laughing at her. I don't know.
Brits are weird.
And so I was like, is
Oh,
it a
I think
cultural
he's
thing?
Scottish.
Because
I
they're
don't know. I think he was Scottish. Maybe my bad. I don't know.
is he? I don't know. He's from the UK, and
She's Scottish
she's Scottish.
or Ireland. I know those are two different things. I am so sorry.
I just
I
spell
am
them like
so
very
freaking sorry.
different things. Don't call
I
Scott an
know,
Irish
yeah,
or an
right.
English
I know. Well, because remember, it makes me think of that guy who was from Wales, and he got like super
Yes,
offended.
even
Yeah, so
yeah.
like I'm so sorry if I'm screwing that up, but I do think that like
Didn't you watch Peaky Blinders? No, I'm just kidding.
well, I just know that like there are different parts. Like Conor McGregor's like, you know,
He's Irish, right?
he's Irish, right?
Okay, good. I was like, oh, I
No,
don't
no.
want to
So
mislabel.
he's like Irish, right, from Ireland, and I know that they
Oh,
talk a
is
certain. Like,
speaking of Peaky Blinders, Cillian Murphy.
yes.
I don't know why I couldn't come up with. He's Irish too.
If I had a boy, I really
Or
wanted
Birmingham
him to be-
accent.
If I had a boy, I really wanted him to be named Killian because I
I
absolutely
like that
love it.
name. With a K or the C?
Okay. Because then I wanted his nickname to be Kill.
Hell yeah. Cillian Carson. Don't look it up because I just exposed my darkest secrets.
Hey though,
Anyway.
Killian.
Hey.
What's up, Killian? Like, let's go.
So
You can pick me up anytime you
God,
want.
this chair is so. I like wonder how the audio is gonna be. I apologize.
I can't hear it, so
Okay, good because it's like if I just
I think
move,
it's bugging you way more than it's like even. I don't even hear
so
it.
creaky.
Oh, now I can hear it.
It's so creaky.
Oh my god, he sits on that.
Yeah, he needs a new chair. He really needs a new chair. He had my chair down here for a little while and then I took it back. But he needs a new chair. But
That's terrible.
that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to So I want to see who duels. I want to see who goes home and what's
I
gonna
think
happen.
I think this duel will be very interesting because this is going to be based off of America.
Yeah.
And then they're obviously going to do a competition, and I think the competition is going to be interesting because we're going to really see, because some of these competitions though, it also is about like communication and teamwork, although I do think Johnny did a really good job with Andrea like on the first challenge. I don't know how Gabby's going to be with taking somebody that's more of a dominant like
Yeah. There
Johnny,
might be a
because
clash.
I do think an alpha female clashes like heavily with an alpha male, and I hate phrasing it like that, but Johnny is like absolutely
He's gonna
top
try
tier.
to steamroll her and she's not gonna have it because
Yeah, and I do think a lot of people don't like the fact that Johnny's like that, but what I do like about him is that even though he can be a dick, he is always straight up about who he is. Like there's no games, he doesn't play any games. It's
No,
what he
yeah,
sees.
I'm like never no doubt. Like that's why none of us were surprised that he win it for the bombshell. Like we were like,
Oh,
okay.
I knew what was gonna
He
happen.
literally said, yeah. So it'll be interesting.
And I
to
don't
see.
blame him. I think that it's going to be interesting. I think he's going to be interesting to beat. I do think the only person that might be able to beat him would be Josh. And I still feel like that's a little bit of a stretch, but I do think like Matt, like size wise, they would be.
Josh, yeah. I mean, he kicked his ass. Who's that for the duel? Did he? Yeah, he did. Who was he against in that one? Charlie.
Charlie.
Forgot about
But you know
Charlie.
what?
Did Nicola that did the what's Charlie gonna do? He's not gonna bite my finger. Like, do you remember her? Like, she's like, that's a video or something. Was it Nick or Solang?
So it was one of them. But you know what? So it's like, I mean, Charlie even goes like, he's like, I'm like 70K. Like, he's like, I'm not even like that big to go up against Josh. But I do think
because when they announced the challenge, when he was like, no, oh no, no way.
Well, that's why Josh picked him. That was the only reason why Josh picked him anyway. Was purposely for that.
He wanted his girl back, but like,
yeah. Well, I do think it's going to be really interesting. And I also think that out of the females, who America I think it's going to affect people, because if Andrea's in the bottom, she's going to know America chose the reason why she was saved a couple of episodes ago from when they did it was because she was with Johnny. It had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with people wanting to keep Johnny in the game. Because remember when she was like, "Oh, America loves me" at the last recoupling? She's like, "Oh, America really likes me."
I was just trying to remember the recoupling.
It was like, but it was like, no, it's because they like Johnny. It's
yeah,
not
no, well,
because-
as a couple, yeah, it's
Yeah, 'cause
Johnny.
they had to be saved
Well,
as a
that
couple.
like you're just by default.
Part of, by default, you're part of that.
Yeah, that's why I like that
so-
we're voting separately, because like it's always couples. So it's like now you can kind of break these couples up
Yep.
more than we could ever do with regular Love Island.
Yeah, so I think the voting is also going to screw with people too, to see who's.
Oh,
at the
I can't
bottom.
wait. Oh,
You know,
I
to
can't
see
wait.
who
I'm so
America
excited.
doesn't like, because
Yeah.
you know it always messes people up when America doesn't like you, which to me is crazy, because like you still had like maybe 1 million people voting for you. It's just like
Yeah,
2
it's just a
million
matter of
voted.
who.
Yeah, it's just 2 million voted for like Andrea. You know what I mean? So
and
it's
you're
just
up
like
against these other people who, yeah.
who are fan favorites. Like some of them, like people really adore.
And it could be anybody. I mean, you could have been picked better based on another group of people. that
Based
you're
off
paired
of
with. It's just-
everyone, based off of everyone I saw voting, or like, because some people were like posting their votes or like saying who they voted for. I don't think Andrea is going. I don't think Andrea is going anywhere.
No,
she's
wouldn't.
totally
I would be
safe.
really shocked if she was in the bottom over Garby and Nicola, or not Nicola, Garby and
Andrea.
Andrina. Yeah, I would be really shocked.
It'll be interesting. So I'm stoked to see tonight's episode, because it's gonna be wild for sure.
Well, then if you got nothing else to say or add, not to say, to add, that sounded rude. If you got nothing else to add, nothing else you want to add, oh my God, just coming off a stupid, Melissa. Just shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Okay,
No, I
let me
don't have
start over. Oh my God.
I don't have
Hey, look,
anything else.
my hair's gone. I have no hair. Hello.
Yeah, the green screen is so terrible.
It's so bad, but my camera was taken. So here I am. But anyway, so yeah, if there's nothing else we'd like to add, I'm going to go watch. Catch you guys on the flippity flip. All right. Well, like, subscribe, comment, share. I don't know. All of that. If you like the vibes. We're leaving the villa. Do it now. No, we're not going there. Anyway. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Gave her a mic from reality to spilling the tea. Seriously, like, what the fudge? She's got no credentials. She doesn't even go to this school.